it's Charlotte and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a bit of a drive with me. The weather's quite grim and it's really cold outside and we have no heating in my house because the boiler broke, so I thought it would be nice just to do a drive with me just so I can get out of the house for a little bit in my car, which is a lot warmer than my house is. We're currently waiting on British Gas, but they're taking them every time. Also, it's been 1 year since I passed my driving test, so I just thought it'd be nice to commemorate that and go for a drive. This video is very kindly sponsored by Skillshare. If you guys don't know what Skillshare is by now, Skillshare is an online learning community for creative people to come together and take the next step in their creative journey. So Skillshare is essentially an online platform full of so many different classes to do with literally every single topic that you guys could think of. I absolutely love the journaling side of Skillshare. I love the creative social media side of Skillshare. You guys know I've been using Skillshare like the entirety of lockdown to now through second lockdown and as we are easing into Christmas time, and I've just really loved it. I've picked up so many new skills, especially with things like my bullet journal, planning, organising, and I'm going to really get onto the social media editing kind of side of it because I really want to step up my YouTube and social media game for next year. My current favourite class is a class by Amanda Rachley. I will pop it up on the screen here for you guys to see. She has a YouTube channel as well, but she doesn't go like as in depth on her YouTube channel as she does in her Skillshare classes. Skillshare have very kindly given the first 1,000 people to click the link in the description a free 2-month trial of Skillshare Premium, only around $10 a month after that, which I think is such a good price for the amount of information and content that you can learn from Skillshare. Honestly, I just think it's so worth giving it a try out the free trial, see what you think of it. And yeah, thank you once again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and let's get on with the drive with me. So the weather is pretty awful. I'm not really sure where we're going to go, but I just thought it would be nice just to go for a drive, see where we end up, because I think sometimes it's just nice to just have a drive, have a chat. You might not be able to hear me very well because I've had to pop the aircon on, and also I'm having to film on my phone because I've got a little phone holder thing that like holds my phone in place for when I'm like using it as a sat nav and stuff when I'm driving, so I thought I could just put my phone on there for filming so I don't have to touch it or anything. And when I use my camera I always have to bring my sister with me, and my sister's at school at the minute, and obviously because I'm at uni and I'm at home from uni, I need to film this like during the day because it gets dark when my sister comes home from school. So yeah, we're filming it by myself today, which is new because I've never done a drive with me by myself. I think it's quite exciting. I was going to do a weekly vlog this week because I had quite a busy uni week with an essay deadline and stuff. I've got essay deadlines at the end of January, so I just thought I'd get them over and done with before Christmas. I had like my last lectures, my last seminars. I found out that I kind of wanted to get my work done, and it ended up being a little bit too stressful to try and film it at the same time. Planning on doing a lot of filming when I go back to uni. Hopefully I'll be a little bit busier and I'll have kind of more things to do with my time. I'm really sure when exactly I'm going back. I think it's probably going to be like the middle of January, but I'm so looking forward to it. And I feel like now we've got the vaccine news, everything is really looking up. I've got lots of, post-COVID plans. I've got a bit of a bucket list that I've been compiling of things that I want to do. I'm just really hoping that like Parklife and Leeds Fest and things like that will be on, because I've missed festivals so much this year. Like last year I went to about 5 or 6, maybe 7 festivals because I'm just obsessed with them. Like they're just honestly my favourite thing like in the summer, and I just was so sad this year without them. So I'm really looking forward to those. I'm obviously really looking forward excited to go back to uni, for life to kind of have some normality and to kind of have the uni experience that I always wanted. Got my first essay result back the other day and I was actually really happy with it. I'm not going to say what mark I got, but I got a 2-1 kind of equivalent, and for my first essay I was so happy with that, because honestly I was expecting like just a pass. I was really happy with that. I've just pulled over just so we can talk a little bit better, because I keep driving and then my camera keeps like falling down as I'm filming and it's really annoying. That's not good. So I just thought we'd pull over and have a little chat for a few minutes. Yeah, I was so happy with that. My uni work hasn't been too like overwhelming. I know a lot of people in the kind of like their first term kind of feel swamped with like loads of work. I know my friends who take business have so much work, but my content has been like really light, like probably too light. I've had like 6 contact hours over like 2 weeks. For every module I've had 2 contact hours and they've been over 2 weeks. So like 1 week I have like 4 or 5 contact hours and the other week I have like 2 or 3. So in all I don't really have very many, which kind of stressed me out at first, but like hopefully next time it will be a lot better and I'll have a lot more work and I'll have a lot more things to show you guys. I actually cannot believe that it's been a year since I passed my driving test. It does not feel like a year. I think mostly because this year 6 months of it we kind of all spent doing nothing, but it's so crazy like how much my confidence has improved. Obviously you guys might not know, you might know I had a crash at the beginning of this year. It was quite bad. My first car got written off. Now I have a new car which is essentially the same, but this one has white seats instead of red seats, and yeah, it was a really horrible thing to go through, and I feel like it really just set the precedent of what this year was. I'm so glad that I got back in the car and drove again, because I was so tempted to just not drive ever again, but obviously I did, and like I am really happy that I did that, because now it's a year later and I'm still driving and I'm a lot more confident. I can drive on the motorway now, which is crazy. I never ever thought I'd be able to drive on the motorway by myself, but I can now, which is really exciting. I think we should just set off again, and if my camera decides to go down, then we'll just have to deal with it when it gets to that. For some reason my radio just doesn't work at the minute, and neither does my CD player, so I've just kind of been driving around in silence, like singing to myself. But because it's Christmas, I want to listen to Christmas songs, but my phone doesn't have, like, my car has Bluetooth for like connecting to my phone for calling people, but it doesn't seem to have Bluetooth for connecting to my phone for like any other reason. So that's a bit weird and I don't really understand why. Honestly, I'm not too sure where this road leads me. I just realised, but we're gonna go because I'm here now, so I can't turn back. I think it just leads to a road that I can drive back to my house on, hopefully. If not, then we'll see. I did try and film this video yesterday, but it just didn't go right. So I'm not sure how this one's going to turn out, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to upload it because I really want to give you guys a video this week, because honestly I've been so slacking on YouTube uploads, and I know that a lot of people have been like, well, why don't you just film when you're at home and stuff, but I just didn't want to film stuff that was boring and like just me literally sat in my shed like writing an essay once every 2 weeks. And also I want to just kind of spend the time with my family, so I thought it would just be nicer to spend time with them rather than constantly like shoving a camera in everyone's face, because that's just not nice for everyone. Like not everyone likes that. Yeah, I just like enjoyed spending it with my family, getting really Christmassy. Honestly, I am so excited for Christmas. Like I love Christmas. If you guys know me, you will know that I love Christmas. It's literally my favourite time of the year. The only thing is I don't like the winter, so I wish Christmas was in like the spring, because I like the spring a lot more, because I'm not good with cold, but I just love Christmas. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, okay, the light's green. I was getting confused. You know like when they put those roadworks up, like temporary roadworks with temporary traffic lights, I always find them very confusing because they just throw me off because I don't expect them. Okay, so I'm now back home. It was quite difficult to film whilst I was driving, but I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope that you guys are so excited for next year and all of the amazing things that are going to happen, because honestly I'm just so excited for next year. We're going to go back to uni, we're going to have an amazing second term. We're going to go out more, we're going to go to festivals, we're going to see our friends, hug our family members, I'm going to go travelling with all my best friends. Honestly, I'm just so excited. Like it's going to be so so good. But you guys are super duper excited for that. I hope you guys all have a lovely Christmas, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, just a lovely holiday season, and that you all stay safe through the winter. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring it, and I will see you all next year. Bye.